The invincible Ant King was finally defeated. Even though he could memorize millions of chess patterns in just one day, and after simple training could beat countless world champions, he ultimately lost to a blind girl. For 3 whole days, across over 100 matches, the Ant King couldn't win a single game. This made him furious, but at the same time, he experienced a kind of joy he'd never felt before. Still, as the supreme ruler, he kept believing that beating Komugi was just a matter of time. But then, the moment Komugi placed her piece, countless brilliant moves came flooding into her mind. This boosted her skills even further, leaving the Ant King with an overwhelming sense of defeat. For the first time, Komugi asked to pause their match. She wanted to burn all these new strategies into her memory. Watching her walk away, the Ant King found himself wanting to know a human's name for the very first time. That's when Komugi asked him about his own name. Such a simple question absolutely stunned the Ant King, because he had no clue what he was called. To get an answer, he immediately summoned his royal guards and asked them about his name. But his guards just said that the king was the king one of a kind. The Ant King wasn't satisfied with that answer though. King could be a title or a rank, but it definitely wasn't his name. The Ant King was blown away by how fast Komugi was improving. He realized that when it came to the game, he'd never be able to beat her in his lifetime. He also understood that strength came in many different forms. He started wondering among the billions of humans he was planning to eliminate, how many might have talents that surpassed his own in certain areas? But the next second, massive power exploded from within the Ant King's body. He thought about how he could snuff out lives without any meaning, steal the fragile strength of billions of humans. Maybe that was his whole purpose for coming into this world. The Ant King made up his mind to kill Komugi and end this boring game. But when the Ant King opened the door to Komugi's room, he saw her being attacked by an eagle. He got furious and instantly took out the bird. He rushed over to check on Komugi's condition. This was the first time the Ant King had ever cared about any living thing besides himself. Seeing the wound on Komugi's face, the Ant King instinctively asked about her injury. All his murderous intent was completely gone from his heart. While he spoke caring words, he kept questioning himself internally about what the hell he was doing. But then Komugi suddenly burst into tears. It was the first time anyone had ever shown her this kind of concern.